Get out here, Aaron. Time and Richard Rawlings wait for no man. Thank you.
All right, I put a fresh shirt on for this. Better be worth it. Where are we heading?
Hold on. So this guy just called me, and he said, I guess his family member died, and there's a bunch of cars on the property, so the rest of the family's out of state. They just want to sell the cars so that they can sell the house. So anytime you hear about an estate sale, you can't help but get your hopes up that there's a one-of-a-kind car that's been hidden away in a garage for years, just right for the picking. I said, where are you? Lakewood. I said, well, dude, what's the address? We'll come over. And this estate is in, well, a pretty prominent neighborhood in Dallas, so I'm feeling lucky. Who knows what we're gonna find here? That's all I know, other than they seem to be in a hurry. That's like, they just want to get it done.
Get them out of there, clear property, and get it sold.
Yeah. I hadn't been out to Lakewood in forever. Supposedly, the guy that had the house, I guess, lived here for a long, long time.
That's usually when the accumulation happens.
Exactly, but I mean, like, since the 60s or something. Here we go. Huh. That must be the family's agent. You Steve?
Yes, sir.
Richard Rawlings, how's it going, man?
Doing well, man.
Cool. Steve? Aaron.
Nice to meet you, Aaron.
So, what happened to this place, man? This place looks like it's a little run down.
Neglect, abandonment.
So you got some cars in here, huh?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Round back, man. They're all hidden.
Oh, man, this is gonna be work.
Huh.
Wow.
Well, the Jeep convertible thing here, that's a Hearst edition. I think they're pretty rare. We rolled all around the property, and it's totally crazy.
This looks like every other rundown backyard house we've ever been to. Stuff stacked on stuff, stacked on stuff.
Well, the Lincoln's worthless.
What are you talking about?
200 bucks at the scrapyard, 50 cents a pound? Huh. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Wherever something broke, that's where it was. Every time something broke, they took it apart and then left it there. This is pretty much it.
Dude, this Rolls Royce, absolutely worthless.
Be a good-looking car.
No.
No?
What's scrap going for these days?
Well, this would be heavier than the Lincoln, I guarantee you that. So they'll bring more than the Lincoln scrap.
They built a shed, and when they filled it with crap, they needed a new place to work, so they built another shed. When they filled it with crap, they built another shed. And the sheds progressively got worse and worse and worse. Richard, there's a couple spaceships back here.
Woo, we got ourselves, what does it say? 1981 Freedom, it says.
That'd be fun around the shop. Run
What kind of
errands.
motor's that?
Well,
Like a
it
lawnmower?
says freeway comment on it. I think we gotta put it on freeway.
It's like a lawnmower.
Here's a tiny motor.
You got a two-seater. You guys can cruise
Now
around.
that is what they call a pulsar. For some reason, people like these things, but this is as close to one as I've ever been, to tell you the truth.
This is as close to one as I ever want to get.
Come on, Aaron, we rode that Messerschmitt one time.
Yeah. But
This is bigger.
Yeah, it doesn't make it better.
The Vet's not bad. Chrome bumper front and back, so it's like, what, a 70?
71, I think. But you'd know probably better than I would.
Just probably a small block car, automatic, no big deal. And the Rolls, what year's that?
61?
That one's actually worth more than the other one for sure, but
a lot
not
prettier
running and
car.
driving is the hard part. It's so expensive to get them going. Right-hand drive, Aaron.
But you don't want this thing to run into.
Steve, well, you said you had some cars for sale. This is cars for, like, haul off. Anything up there, dude?
I do see something I need.
What are you doing? Need a boost?
No, I got it.
So we're trying to check out cars, and Aaron's like, I found something I want. This is cool. And I'm thinking, found a car that he actually likes. Oh, no. He's going for it. I thought he was going for the birdcage, but you want the lawn sprinkler. Yeah, lawn sprinkler.
It's the rain train.
How much is the rain train?
We gotta do a package deal when we figure out the price on the rest of these cars you're buying.
It comes with cars, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let's go see if we can find any cars. What's over the wall, Aaron?
Well, the Honda's pretty cool. The Honda is pretty rad.
They're pretty rare, too.
There's King Midgets right there, too.
Oh, is
Very-
there? A King Midget works.
Yeah, we got another one up front.
No kidding, I gotta look at that. The King Midgets are pretty cool, and I know there's a following on those. I think that could be worth some money if I could get it cheap enough. Don't do it.
It's not, I don't weigh enough to hurt it.
Now that's rad. That's a pretty good shaped King Midget. This even got the keys in it. These are pretty rad.
Let's hop in and go.
Dude, I will get this
Battery,
thing
gas,
running and
let's do
driving.
it.
Minivan. Aaron, as soon as you get married and have some kids, here's your future. I want to see in the house before I make any kind of car deal. Golly, is it safe?
Somewhat. Just gotta
have you
watch
been
where you
up here?
step, man. Coming down's a little scarier because that spot where Aaron's staying right now is really not the strongest step in the world.
Holy crap.
So I'm walking through the house, and it is like in such a state of disrepair, disarray, totally crazy. Oh, jeez.
Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
Is the whole house moving?
What's that?
I just felt like the whole place was moving. It is when you did that, Aaron. The gentleman lived here, though, has a lot of really cool history. He was in the motorcade when President Kennedy got shot. He was on the Warren Commission. Really, really killer story. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got a bust of Richard Rawlings.
Come on, dude. I'm not that bad. It was interesting to see, you know, how cool the house could have been and probably was when it was a lot younger. But, you know, in its state of dilapidation now, I don't even think it's savable. If there was a perfectly good jar of sweet relish in there, and that keeps forever. Wow, look at that.
It's crazy, right?
And so you'd walk through there to get to the kitchen,
Yes, sir.
and you had your fireplace.
The parlor's over here on the left side.
Look at the architecture, man. This is rad. All right, how do we get out of here? This is nasty.
Oh, we go back to say the way we came in, or we go through?
Wow. There's a couple that could be worth some money. The problem is I can't get to the ones I want without getting the other ones out of the way, and if I'm gonna touch them, I might as well drag them off. So what's the package deal for all of them?
Probably 60, 65,000. for all the
Really?
cars.
There's no
What?
way. He's telling me 60 to 65 grand? I mean, there's $600 to $6,500 worth of cars here. Tops. I mean,
High side.
High side. I mean, not really. There's probably $20,000 worth of cars.
Oh, come on.
You know, I might just need something else to sweeten this deal. What's the dealio with the whole piece of property?
He's looking for investors to buy it.
My mind started turning, and I'm like, it's a very historical neighborhood. People pay a little extra to be in this part of the city. So I could just buy the whole thing.
All the cars,
No, all of it.
dirt, property, house.
All of it. Are you able to make a deal?
I can give the owner a call.
My number will be low. I'll pay 500 grand. That's it.
500
Nothing.
grand?
In cash.
Next
I
car's
can
over
close
here.
now. Don't need anything but a survey. And if not 500 grand, I don't even want the cars. I'll just leave.
All right. Plate.
At 500, it's got to bring
forward.
7.
Okay.
And it's just like a car. You just buy it and flip it.
Yeah. All right. Talk to him. He said he'll do it.
Really?
500K.
500K.
It's yours.
I fully did not expect for him to say yes. All right. I don't know. I'm usually excited, but I'm not. Guess I'm in the real estate business. This is where I'm usually happy, but I'm, golly. I just dished out $500,000. So speed is of the essence. The plan on this is get in and get out as quick as humanly possible. And my first step is gonna be to try and unload some of these cars before I even have to move them off the property.
You know what they say? You don't make your money when you sell, you make your money when you buy. So since you made about 100K or more, I say lunch is on you.
Did I already make that? Sounds like it.